Yes, I'm all dolled up. It doesn't happen often, so, you know, keep this one in mind. This sparked up as I saw a video on Facebook that some guy posted about women in Las Vegas wearing these teeny little dresses and their high heels and not knowing how to walk in their high heels. So, ladies, if you don't usually wear high heels, you need to practice walking in high heels. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how you can practice this. Treadmills are easier. However, you can do it without a treadmill, and we'll show you what to do. Ready? Okay, ladies, so first of all, if you have a treadmill, what you're going to need is you're going to need to have the highest heels you have. I would recommend that you take a shoe that you can fit a small sock in. And the reason I'm saying this is because you don't want to have any rubbing while you're practicing this. At first, you're going to start with 5 minutes, 10 minutes if you can handle it. If you are comfortable with that, then you're going to increase your speed, and once you've increased your speed, you can increase your time. Now, we're going flat because if we were uphill, we kind of go against having a high heel on. So you want to make sure that you're wearing your highest heels. Why? Because once you're used to the higher heels, anything below it, it's like learning to drive a motorcycle. You take the biggest one and then you know how to ride them all. So basically that's what we're going to try to do. Okay, so we're going to get you to walk on your heels, on your high heels, not on your actual heels. And we're going to be pretending that we're ballerinas in the house. Okay, so here we go. So start slow. When you're doing your steps, you want to, really I'm exaggerating here, but this is the motion that you're doing as you're walking. You don't need to have a hand all funky, but what you want to try to do is walk on your tippy toes. I'm exaggerating so that you can understand the principle. Heel's not going to be touching the ground. Once you start walking, you're going to be pointing your toes forward. You're pushing off to the front. And to be able to make a long step, if you're on a treadmill, you're going to have to move your hips along. That's why you see girls walking like this, is because they have a longer stride because the hip is moving. If you keep your hips straight, this is about as pretty as you can be walking in heels. It looks really silly. It looks like there's something wrong. So a little bit longer, move the hips. To balance, you will move the shoulders, opposites. If you want it sexy, you got to do it the other way, which looks a little strange. So, practicing your heels, you're walking on the tips. Avoid. Legs up is not pretty. You want to make sure they stay behind you. Hips forward, like you're kicking the ground, like you're kicking a ball. Exaggeration. You're going to overlap your footsteps. You're not walking wide because that's very strange as well. You want to make sure they're just slightly overlapped, just a little. And you need practice to be able to do this, or else you're going to have a bit of that tipsy look. At first, if you feel comfortable, follow the stride on opposites. Once you get comfortable, you'll be able to just balance casually into your motion. As you get good, bring your speed up. As you bring up your speed, careful, I'll show you what's going to happen. Your step becomes heavier and bouncier. Stay smooth, smooth. Okay? This is really fast, by the way. This is like shopping at Christmas time, okay? So let's slow her down. Find a stride that you are comfortable. And just practice walking straight. And ta-da! The men will like seeing you from behind. You will love seeing yourself in the mirror. And that's what we want. And I hope this works for you. Thank you.
Most girls, they work in heels, they